Black people, make some noise. All right, it's time. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry, white folks, relax. There's not enough of us here. This not revolution. It's all good. I'm happy to be here in DC because actually the last comedy festival I did was in Portland, Oregon. I heard this, and this is my response. I went to the Portland Northwest Black Comedy Festival.
I bet you had
in a state that only has 77,219 black people in the entire bitch. You understand what I'm saying? And in 2020, there was 79,120. What happened? I need to know. In Portland, I saw more Black Lives Matter signs than I saw Black Lives in that entire city. I mean, that's cool, but the thing is, if you say Black Lives Matter and you don't have black friends, how do you know? You understand what I'm saying? Because you need experience. The good and the bad, right? Like, have you ever been rear-ended by a 1974 Cadillac driven by a pimp with no insurance? Have you ever gotten into an argument with a black auntie and she said, I said what I said? Have you ever tried to sleep and 50 Jamaicans are doing a Cupid shuffle upstairs at 2 a.m.? If that hasn't happened to you, then it's Black Lives Matter in theory, not execution. Golly. I gave you guys a chance to get used to my voice. I know I sound like a snitch. And you know what's really messed up about that? I look like I'll press charges. Like that's... Like if you're ever hanging out with me and you see me go like this, someone's doing 10 to 20. That's what's about to go down. I hate it, bro. Let me tell you about the last time I pressed charges. I was working as a manager of a comedy club in New York City. And at this show, we had Dick Gregory as the headliner. Now, Dick Gregory, if you don't know who he is, he was a very old comedian at the time I met him, civil rights activist. He did a lot with his voice. He made a lot of changes. He moved us forward as a country. He's one of my heroes. So I was excited that Dick Gregory was coming to perform. I was gonna get the chance to meet my hero. Coming down the steps is a sister who happened to be a lesbian. And I know this because we have the same haircut, and she is wearing a tuxedo with Timberlands. So I sit her in the front, and halfway through the show, this woman gets so drunk that she breaks the wine glass and threatens to slice the throat of the two white women at her table. So of course the white women go to my boss and say, excuse me, but we don't feel safe. Can you do something? And my boss comes to me, the only black person working there at the time, and says, Kenan, can you talk to your cousin? Before I called the police. And I said, oh no, not on my watch. You will not call the police on another black person as long as I'm working here. So I walked up to the lady, and before I could say anything, she snatched her arm away and said, I'm hitting me, you bitch-ass house nigga. Now for white people, being called a house nigga is bad enough. But a bitch-ass house nigga? I was looking around like, who the fuck she thinks she's talking to? So I went, call the fucking police, call the FBI, let's call the Air Force again, drone strike up in this bitch, get this Callaway looking brother out of my face. The police showed up and arrested both of us. They were like, we got two friends in the prisons and you... I'll be honest with you guys, I'm very, what do you call it? I'm very self-conscious about my voice. And it started since I was young because, you know, I grew up like nerdy and shit. I was the only black kid in my school. I was from Alabama. Then we escaped and moved up to Pennsylvania. And like people, they made fun of me for being from Alabama, you know, because they don't think we know how to read. So people would judge me. They'd be like, yo, where are you from? I'd be like, yo, I'm from Alabama. I'm from Mobile, Alabama. They're like, oof, they asked me 2 questions. How did you get out? Why don't you have an accent? And how do you know how to read? I said, well, that's kind of messed up coming from you, sir, because you're Amish. And how are you going to diss me from a horse? Like, you're looking down and you're like, ooh, Alabama, that place is racist and Baptist at times. Yeah, see, biscuit. Being in school, being on black kid in school was interesting as well, because, you know, I was nerdy, like I said. I would wear cuff corduroys, plaid and suspenders to school. And I had a pocket watch that had a chain that came out connected to my belt. I was Jonathan Majors before Jonathan Majors was Jonathan Majors. And then at that time, I also came out as a big fan of the Dave Matthews Band. And I might as well come out as gay, because people look at me the same way. They're like, Dave Matthews Band, the fuck? Because at the same time that I was a fan of the Dave Matthews Band, Marshall Mathers, Eminem came out, and all of these white trash kids at my school thought they had street cred. It was crazy. It was messed up. Between Eminem, Paul Walker, Too Fast and Furious, and the Columbine shooters, these kids had heroes. So I'm just minding my own business, and this girl comes up to me in this oversized hockey jersey, some Jago jeans. She says, you listen to the Dave Matthews Band? I'm blacker than you. And I said, well, that's preposterous. I'm the only black person since out of school. Just everything I say to you is black, bitch. Like, I don't know what the fuck. And then to make it feel worse, I would take out my pocket watch and go, flap! It looks like I am late for my piano practice. And I would take a smoke bomb and throw it down and sashay away.
I would do the same thing.
We twinsies, that's what we are. That's... Oh, God.
I'm probably the same, though.
Yeah, where are you from?
Man, I'm from Cali.
You from Cali? Yeah, I live in Cali too. You have that,
LA, 38 in Vermont.
Yep. Yep.
I'm in the hood. I'm in the hood side. So.
We know. You from the hood. You're not socialized. It's okay. Well, I'm happy that you're here. Thank you for coming, boy. He's like, hey, I'm going to keep talking. I'll go do some conversation. You all get a drink after this, homie? Like, what? Well, get some tacos afterwards. So it's all good, bro.
I got you.
Somebody walk me to the train station after this, please. I'm scared. Oh, shit. All right. Let me wrap this up so I can get out of here. You know what I found out recently? I found out that some women treat nerds like how some men treat big women. They fuck us in secret. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I want to be taken out. I want to be shown off to your friends. I want to go to the movies. I'm getting tired of getting these texts at 2 a.m. that says you up with the Urkel emoji. Like, I really... And they come up and they tell you that they're interested in nerds. I don't know if it's ever happened in here. I was at a bar, and this woman comes up and grabs me from behind, and she goes, hey, American Fiction. It took a while for you guys to get that one, that's good. Hey, American Fiction, you would get sexy over here with your nerdy ass glasses, with your sexy ass glasses. I want to take you home and have some nerd sex with you. I was like, well, how did you know I was a nerd? She said, because I saw a reflection of your big ass glasses from across the bar. And I had to come over here and say something. So we went back to her place. And I found out that I'm not nerdy enough. Because she changed into a Harry Potter outfit. She had a skirt, she had a scarf, she got the glasses, she must be, are you Gryffindor or Slytherin? And I'm like, I'm a Cancer, I guess. That's what they're telling me. She's like, you're not a not a real nerd. Give me your glasses. I'm like, bitch, I'm astigmatism. Like, I don't know what She was fine. So when she went to the bathroom to change, I looked up all the stuff about Harry Potter I could. And when she came back out, I was butt-ass naked with nothing but a scarf on. Holding my business like a wand going, Erectus Maximus! I did grow up, Floyd. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.